Welcome to Pokemon Why or Why Not, the show where we tackle Pokemon questions and theories. This week's question, why is Ash's Pikachu so strong? Pikachu, the electric mouse Pokemon, has been the mascot of Pokemon for closing on 2 decades now, and he's been the star of the anime since episode 1. Even though he's a pre-evolution, Ash has used him in gym battles and tournaments successfully, might I add. He's no ordinary Pikachu according to Team Rocket, and their plentiful, pitiful attempts to capture him. So what makes Ash's Pikachu so special? First, let's address the Don fan in the room. The anime is not the games. The battle mechanics are different in many ways. They're not turn-based, defensive moves can be used defensively. That's a list for another day. Let's just say they're 2 different sides of the same coin, the anime and the games. Not all the same rules apply, but some do. In terms of game mechanics, there's 7 main factors to every Pokemon that reflects how they're raised and how they battle. Type, moves, held item, nature, stats, EVs, and IVs. Ash's Pikachu is an electric type with a varying moveset with a few constants like agility and thunderbolt that never holds any items and has a wider range of emotions. So let's focus on the last 3. This is Pikachu's stat spread in generations 1 through 5. You'll notice he has a high speed stat and that's about it. Pretty awful actually. The only way a Pokemon like this could amount to much is if it had decent EVs and IVs. A quick explanation of these letters. EVs stands for effort values. They're basically stat boosters gained from battling and gaining experience. Each Pokemon has an EV yield, which is the number of effort values they give to their opponent when defeated. For example, defeating a Spearow gives 1 speed EV. IVs, on the other hand, stand for individual values, which is the stat boosters a Pokemon is naturally born with. Does Ash's Pikachu have good IVs? In episode 1, Pokemon I Choose You, Pikachu is disobedient towards Ash at first. This also happens later when Ash deals with Charizard because Charizard had become too powerful to listen to him. Pikachu could be naturally too powerful, a la high IVs, to listen to Ash. Oh, and he does this. So yeah, probably has at least a few IVs. This moment is also a great argument for Pikachu getting an EV boost. As I said earlier, defeating a Spearow yields 1 speed EV. So when Pikachu defeats 100, that's 100 plus speed EVs. But what does speed matter? In the games, the move Agility boosts the Pokemon's speed. In the anime, Pikachu uses Agility to evade other attacks. Drawing a conclusion from this, I assume in the rules of the anime, speed and evasion are one and the same. No matter how frail it is, a fast Pokemon is hard to hit. Pikachu isn't just a glass cannon, it's a glass cannon on wheels. Pikachu is so strong because of not just its own natural potential, but the speed EVs it gained from defeating so many Spearow so early on. If you like this episode of Pokemon Why or Why Not, hit that like button. Tune in next week when I take a look at Ash's gym battles and find out how he managed to earn any badges. If you have any questions or theories for future Pokemon Why or Why Not episodes, leave them in the comments below. I'm the Algamist, see you next week.